John chapter 13. Brother Lee, I practice what I preach. And so since your pastor was kind enough to let me know what the theme is, we'll speak from the theme today. Amen? And the front of your program, it uses verses 34 and 35. I would like us to back up to verse number 31. John chapter 13, beginning at verse number 31. Amen? Try this like this. That's better. Thank you. You have it? Amen. Therefore, when he was gone out, that being Judas, Jesus said, "Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God be glorified in him, God shall also glorify him in himself, and shall straightway glorify him. Little children, yet a little while I am with you. Ye shall seek me, and as I said unto the Jews, whither I go, ye cannot come. So now I say to you, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another. As I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another." Oh, you may be seated. Love one another. Love one another. Can I talk about that for just a few minutes? Let me ask you a question. How do you validate, how do you confirm, or how do you authenticate that something is genuine? How do you validate that something is the real deal? You have to look at it for what it is really supposed to be. And you have to prove it based on what it really ought to be. Y'all stay with me. I'm going somewhere. I brought something with me today, and I wanted to discuss authentication from this perspective. This is a 1 ounce gold coin. 1 ounce of gold. And I remember when gold used to cost $35 an ounce. All right? That's goes back a ways. But in the last 10 years, you could buy gold for less than $300 an ounce. Now, in the recent run-up, gold is $1,350 an ounce. So now, if you want to buy gold, you want to make sure that you get the real deal. Amen? And for me, I'm not a gold bug, but I like gold because, if I have to leave here in a hurry, the currency might not be worth anything, but I can pull this Cougaran out and spend it anywhere on the planet. Because people will know it's authentic because of what it is. Now, and the reason I like the Cougaran, see, it's 1 ounce of South African gold. The coin itself does not have to be assayed, scratched, dug into to see if it's real gold, because it has Cougaran on it. So when folks see it, they know it's the real deal. A friend of mine was walking through the mall, and you know they had little kiosks where they sell all that, whatever that is. That stuff that turns your neck green. And he walked by, he had his gold coin on, and the man said, the man behind the counter started counting out money. And he counted out $1,000 and said, I'll give it to you right now for that coin. And my friend looked at him and said, now, you must think I'm the fool. Because as much as you put your $1,000 on the table, a gold coin today costs $1,300. Where am I going? How do you tell that you are a genuine, real deal Christian? How do you tell? Let's back up a question. Let's back up one question. What is the greatest commandment in the Bible? Huh? When the lawyer came to Jesus, trying to trip him up, he wanted to ask the question. And his question was, what is the greatest commandment? And what did Jesus tell him? No, help me. Y'all got to do better than that. I know y'all study much better than that. Love the Lord with all our heart, with all our mind, and all our soul. And what was the second one? And love your neighbor as yourself. All right? Now, that came out of the Old Testament. In the book of Leviticus, Deuteronomy, back into there, that was the Old Testament. That said, y'all love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your spirit. And over in Leviticus, he said, and love your neighbor as yourself. So now we get to this text that we have, and Jesus is saying, a new commandment. A new commandment. So what was old? Huh? He said, I want to fix this thing for you New Testament saints. He said, love ye one another as I have loved you. By this, all men will know that you are my disciples. Lord help us. Ladies, don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. Don't raise the hand that has the diamond on it. But if somebody has given you a diamond, doesn't matter about the size. I'm not dealing with size. I'm not dealing with whether he can afford a 10 carat, 3 carat, or just a chip off the side. But if he's giving you a diamond, down on the inside, you really want to know if it's am I making any sense here? said,